Hello? Can you hear me? How do I unmute? Oh, it's on. Hello? Are you the real Dr. First? The one I've seen on TV?
Yes, it's me. And what's your name?
My name's Jordan, and I'm in fourth grade. I'm wearing my mask the way we're supposed to. Wait, you're a doctor. Why aren't you wearing a mask?
Oh, Jordan, I do wear my mask. I've got it right here, but not when I'm working in my office. You see, no one else is here with me today. And my laptop is not going to give your laptop the virus. We're doing what they call physical distancing. And I'm really glad that you're staying safe and wearing a mask, Jordan, when you go out of your house, because that's a great way to help further reduce the chances of the coronavirus, or what we call COVID-19, from spreading in our communities. You don't have to wear it now, though, while you're talking to me. So, Jordan, how are you doing?
Uh, Gotta take the mask off.
Sure. There you go.
There you go. Oh, I'm okay. I'm doing schoolwork from home now because of the COVID-19 problem. I miss seeing my teacher and I really miss playing with my friends, but I like how everyone can talk to each other online with the laptop or talk on the phone.
Well, I'm glad to talk with you too, Jordan, and you're right. All kids right now are doing their schoolwork from home. It's different, isn't it? I mean, how's it going for you?
Well, sometimes when I'm home, I don't feel so good.
Hmm.
And my stomach kind of hurts.
Well, tell me more about that.
It just feels icky. I don't like being home all the time.
Well, what's going on?
Um, I'm not sure if I can tell you. It might be a secret.
Oh, Jordan, do you know the difference between a secret and a surprise?
I think so. A surprise is like when I make a present for my friend, but don't say anything about it because I want to save it for the real birthday.
Right. A surprise you eventually tell people about, and it's usually fun. But a secret might be something else, something that's happened and you're scared, or you're told not to tell anyone. Jordan, do you have a secret like that?
I guess.
Hmm.
My secret is I'm scared to be at home.
Whoa.
Sometimes my dad gets mad at my mom and they fight. Other times he gets mad at my older brother and sister. My dad has a hitting problem.
Jordan, have you talked to anyone about this?
Mm, I tried to say something to my grandma when I video chatted with her, like I'm doing with you, but she didn't believe me.
Oh, I believe you. I mean, what about you? Has anyone hurt you, Jordan?
Well, my parents get really loud at me when they're fighting. They yell. And sometimes things get smashed, and it makes me scared. I think that's why my stomach hurts.
Probably is. When grown-ups get worried or stressed out, it can be really hard. They can get very angry, and sometimes they take that anger out on the people around them with words, or even worse, by throwing things or hitting. Or sometimes kids don't feel safe, Jordan, because someone they know has a touching problem, which means they try to touch or do touch another person's private parts. And that is very, very wrong. It is never okay to hurt someone else with mean words, with hitting or touching inappropriately.
I don't like it when fighting or hitting happens at my house. It makes me feel sick.
I understand. Sometimes people's bodies feel sick when they worry, like you, or sometimes they get this uh-oh feeling that tells them something's wrong. When that happens, there are ways to get help.
But I'm stuck at home. I'm a kid. What can I do?
Well, first, Jordan, if this is happening to you, I want you to know it is not your fault. You are not the reason someone is making you feel unsafe, especially when it's someone you know. It's a grown up's job to keep kids safe. And second, it's when you don't feel safe or you get that icky feeling, You need a safety plan. You can say no, or you can try to get away from the person. Maybe you can just go into your room and lock the door or go outside so you don't feel so unsafe.
Wait, I can say no to an adult?
You can say no if you're trying to keep your body safe from being hit or touched inappropriately. I don't mean saying no to an adult when you have to do chores or schoolwork. Do you want to practice? Let me hear you say no, Jordan.
Okay, no.
Well, good job. You said no, but can you try it again, but say it stronger?
Okay. No, that's not okay.
Whoa, nice job. Those are strong words you said.
But what else can I do?
You could make a list of the helper adults in your life, the people you can share any secrets with, like your teacher or another grown up family member or your best friend's mom. If the first person you tell doesn't help you or believe you, like your grandmother, then talk to the next helper adult on your list. Who would you put on your helper list, Jordan?
Well, I guess my teacher, because I already talked to her, and my grandpa, and we have a neighbor next door who checks on us to see if we need food from the store.
Great. You can have a list of 3 people or more.
You know, Dr. First, it's not just me that this happens
Yeah.
to. There's other kids that have this going on at home too.
I do know that. That's why it's so important to find helper grown-ups when hitting or touching problems are happening.
But I'm not at school anymore. I don't see my teacher or Miss Amy, our school counselor, except when we're doing schoolwork.
Do you think you could send your teacher a message or call one of your helper adults on the phone? There are lots of adults who want to help kids and families be safe while COVID-19 is going on. In fact, you know, Jordan, you're already practicing how to get help by talking to me right now.
It's hard to talk about this.
I know it is, but you have the power to find a helper grown up when you need one. You can send a note to your teacher, or you could call this number 800 649 5285.
Okay, but when can I call that number?
You can call that number anytime, any day, any night, whenever you're ready to tell your secret, whenever the best time for you to call is. Helpers are always going to be there to answer the phone.
Can anyone call this number?
Anyone who needs a helper in their life can call, kids and adults too.
Okay, 800-649-5285.
You got it, Jordan. You can also tell your friends what we talked about today, including the part about the helper grown up list.
Maybe I'll add my coach to my list.
Great. I am so happy we had a chance to talk today, Jordan.
Thanks, Dr. First. I'm going to tell my brother and sister what you said too.
That sounds good. Now, what's that number again?
There it is, 800-649-5285.
That's it. I'll see you later, Jordan.
Thanks, Dr. First. Bye.
Bye bye.
Now, how do I turn this off? Oh, there.